am Wolf Deity, and I shall eat your babies. But first, this, as you can probably tell by my relatively calm demeanor, is post-commentary, because I tend to be more calm when I do post-commentary. I don't know why. I don't have the, like, hyped up whoa-ness of actually playing. I don't know. That and my dad's sleeping in the other room, so I'm be relatively quiet. The last episode was post-commentary because I knew I couldn't make the episode interesting. This, like, in normal commentary, and this episode is post-commentary because I don't know where the fuck the file is for my original commentary, but it wasn't even that good anyway. So, we're handing in the green chew jelly to this guy, and he is going to make us a potion. And it's a pretty neat little animation as he thinks up his potion. Also in a couple episodes. I know we're going to have a lot more rupees. I can assure you that. I don't know how many rupees we have by the end of the episode, but it's quite a fair bit. The sparkle he was looking for, sudden burst of inspiration. He's going to make a new type of potion. With all those potion brewing things in the back. I like this guy. I really wish he'd be more useful. But it's just Grandma's soup and the fairies just overpower this guy entirely. Like, to the point where his stuff just becomes useless. Like, at least if the blue potion was easier to get and, like, and the grandma's soup didn't exist, this guy might be more useful. But, yeah, that's definitely a problem I have with the game. He's just not useful at all. Just because he's, like, all of his potions can be done better with the freaking grandma soup, and you get 2 for the price of 1. And by price, I mean completely fucking free. Like, the only reason I could ever see anyone using this guy's potions is if you just use so freaking much magic. Like, you're just constantly fire arrow. But even then, like, the game is really magic-centric. If you do, like, spells or more magic items that used up the magic meter, then I understand it. But, we're giving another 5. And he gives us a free sample. And there we go, the green potion. X, Y, or Z. So now we can just drink it. And as you can see, we are now full magic. Which is pretty neat because in magic, we can get more of that. I don't know what I'm currently doing in my inventory right now, but whatever. What am I? Oh, I'm trying to give him this. The blue chew jelly. But unfortunately, we don't have enough. We need, like, I think 12. No, 15. I think it's 15. Let's check. Yeah, 15. He needs 15 of them to make a potion. Anyway, we are going on to the next island. This is actually a bit of story quest, technically. This is required to beat the game, but it feels a bit more like a side quest in terms of it's just a random island you kind of go to and need to get stuff on. But it's a really cool island. As you can see, it's super freaking, like, snowy, and you can't see shit. And you could see more when on the TV. For some reason, you can't see anything. When I do that, I really hope that the actual island is visible. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of visible. Boom. Is that? Yeah, it helps. It makes it not just pure white now. So basically, the moment you step on the island, unless you melt it first, it'll just freeze you. And that's what happened there. But you couldn't see it because the screen was just like, oh, hey, I'm just going to be, like, oversaturated with white. And it's still kind of like that. It's got this, I don't know what's wrong with my capture card, but it's just got this weird bloom effect going through it. That was a problem in Skyward Sword I had, was the weird bloom effect. I probably should have done this thing I did with Skyward Sword to fix it, but I didn't, like, it didn't occur to me. Which, the thing I did in Skyward Sword was just basically fill it with, like, false signals, if that makes any sense. So I have not a splitter, a switcher, an AV switcher, and I just turned all of the channels on, or 3 of the channels on, and it darkened the image, basically, and it made it so that my actual capture card could understand what was going on. But it made the image a little crappy on my TV, but I probably should have just kept those settings on this. Probably would have made it better, but whatever. Also, now in the D&D thing, because, you know, it's post-commentary, I gotta talk about tabletop and Dungeons & Dragons. Everyone has their characters, like, done and figured out. Brad still needs to, like, write, like, his backstory and his, like, traits and backgrounds and bonds and stuff. His flaw or whatever. He's playing a Dragonborn Bard, which is going to be fun as all hell. I'm actually genuinely excited for that. Excuse me. We just got the iron boots. So that's pretty awesome. I'm fidgeting around with this USB key. I don't even know what's on this USB key. I could probably check, but I'm unbelievably lazy. And we're going to get the iron boots on right now because we go through this little pillar of wind, which it doesn't even make sense. Where is it coming from? There's nothing blowing wind. It doesn't really much make sense. Make much sense. There we go. I can words too, don't you know? And here we go. As you can see, this is sped up. Is it sped up 3 times? Nope, this is 200%. There's another part in this that's 300%. Where is it? I don't know. I see where it is. I don't know what it is because all the fucking keyframes are black. Just like pure nothingness, but I'm sure there's actual video there. I'd hope there's actual video there. As you can see, it's basically this little battle royale of enemies and stuff. As we just fight things. And we just kill stuff. It didn't work at all. I was trying a trick I found, well, not really a trick I found, but I was watching a speedrun of this game, and they would just freeze the Dark Nuts and hit him with a hammer. I don't know how they would do that, because it's like, I was trying, and it didn't work. So I might just be dumb and don't understand how hitting Dark Nuts with hammers work, but we just got an orange rupees. That's rupee. We just got an orange rupees. I can math. That's not even math. I can grammar. What the fuck? Also, this place looks like an ear. I should mention. I don't know why I should mention that it looks like an ear, but it does. I feel like that's important. Another important thing to note is this treasure chest here. You can get it. It's outside of the place. You can see where it is. It's on the rim of the island. It's on the earlobe, if you will. Not really the earlobe. It's like the, I don't know what it's called. I'm not an earologist, and I'm almost certain earologist is not the proper word for that. Also, there's nothing else in the island here. Let's talk to the fish. Is the fish an earologist? I doubt it. He doesn't even have ears. So we're starting to fill out the treasure chart a bit more with the Ear Island. Oh, it's not. That's like, I don't even know what it's called. It's like snow, or ice rim. I don't know. It's cold as balls. It's cold as balls island. That's what it's called. Now for finding this random bit of treasure, which I considered important. I don't quite know why I considered it important. But it is. It's a bit of rupees. I'm sure there's some rupees in there. I think. Yeah, purple rupee. 50 rupees. That's a good thing. As you can see, I try to get some, what's it called? The find treasure chart. This is treasure chart 1. Treasure chart 1. I don't know where we got this, but it's treasure chart 1. And I feel like that is important right there. And I'm pretty sure it's the first treasure chart we got in this game, which is pretty neat, if I do say so myself. Silver rupee, 200 rupees. We had, what, like 170 at the beginning of the episode? Now we got, like, 513. That's pretty neat. It's going to be pretty helpful for the, I don't know what it's called, actually. The auctions, because we're not done that yet. I should probably start doing that. I'm not going to start doing the next episode, because I already recorded the next episode, but I might do that the episode after next. You never know. That might happen. I don't know if it will happen, but it might. That'd be pretty neat if it happened. If I recorded... What am I talking about? If... I don't know. The same things you don't know. What's that? Fucking Corner Gas. That was such a good show. Oh my god. It was an awesome little, like... If you haven't seen Corner Gas, it's great. It is the most it is just this it's you like I feel like it's very Seinfeld-y in that it's like not really about anything. And it's done by a stand-up comedian, and he's funny. Obviously, because he's a goddamn stand-up comedian. It's got interesting characters. It's got this kind of, like, weird small town. It's in this, like, really small town in, like, Saskatchewan. It takes place in. And it's got these, like, Family Guy-esque, like, cutaways. But they're not, like, to the point of ridiculousness. It's more of, like, a toned-down type of comedy. It's interesting. I like Corner Gas. I know there's some of the actors from Corner Gas went on to do, well, some of them went on to do, Dan for Mayor, which isn't as good, and, there's the other one, there's the actual writer from Corner, like, the main dude from Corner Gas, the one who owned the Corner Gas, but I completely forget it. I'm sure you can go on his IMDb page, or whatever, I forget the dude's name, but whatever, I'm sure you can go on his IMDb page and, like, see what shows he's currently working on. It's about some, like, children's author who, like, she writes children's book, and she's batshit fucking crazy. It's a pretty good show. Not as good as Corner Gas, but pretty good. Also, this mirror is not a mirror. I feel like I should just mention that. And these fucking slidey puzzles. Dear God, I am awful at the slidey puzzles, which is why this is the only thing I will not do in the game. This is the only freaking side quest I won't do. You just get rupees from it. But, if someone who's good at slidey puzzles wants to, like, just Skype me through it and explain this shit to me, I would be, like, that'd be great. Like, you underestimate just how fantastic that would be. And I just gave up on that because I'm not good at slidey puzzles. But, yeah. So now, I was talking about corner gas, but what was I talking about before I talked about corner gas? What even got me into the topic? Oh yeah, I was singing, you don't know, I don't know, the same things you don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, that was an interesting show. We're getting some rupees here. These episodes are a bunch of side quests, basically, because we've got a lot of side quests to do. I mean, just like law of side quests, there's a lot of them. Also, there's this big octo. He's got eyeballs that you need to hit with a boomerang. I know a lot of people tend to use the cannon a lot, but I tend to use the boomerang a little more. Because you can hit 5 at a time, and you don't really need to aim it like you need to do the cannon or whatever. So, I know I've already fucked it up like this once. Well, no, I fucked it up because I switched between the two, I think. But I think I found out that, like, probably the best way to do it... next episode, I think I should do another big octo fight. And like I said, I'll leave that to then. But... I don't know. I still think the boomerang is a viable way to do these. As you can see, it's not even near us. And boom, we can go hit it. It doesn't have to be the same side as us. So I think you should probably have both that and the bombs equipped for like maximum big octo efficiency. But we are coming right up to the end of the episode, guys. Not technically yet, because we still have to pick up that thing. As we make our way towards it. So yeah. I guess that'll be all for this episode, guys. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button. It actually helps a lot, and I really appreciate it. If you dislike the video, don't feel afraid to hit the dislike button and tell me what you disliked. I mean, constructive criticism is always enjoyed. Hopefully you're not just being an asshole about it. But, yeah, that's about it for this episode, guys. Adios.